Hey, good afternoon. How are you doing? Welcome to Social Trends. My name is Cynthia, right here on AtikuLive. I am super excited. You know, the days are running. We are counting down to 2023 general election. And of course, the conversations are buzzing on all social media platforms. As you know, candidates of the different parties are going to different states, trying to campaign and get the people to themselves. And of course, we right here, we are not sleeping. And of course, Atiku Abubakar is also not sleeping. Now, there have been so much conversation pertaining to the crowd, of people. Now, don't forget, just to remind you that His Excellency actually had a rally in Abuja, the capital territory. He has also had in Nasarawa, and he has also had in Jos. Now, the number of people that came out in Jos and the number of people that came out in Nasarawa and that of Abuja, just for that goes to prove that, well, you know what they say, Baba na Baba. You cannot play with grace. Now, let's take a look at some of the pictures and images, of the people that came out, for the rally in these different states. If you check your screen, you would see the crowd of people in Abuja. In fact, I was personally in Abuja, and when the conversation started on social media on Saturday, I was like, what is going on? Because I was there personally, and I saw everything, and I was like, okay. So when the conversation started on Twitter, I was like, okay, well, you can't play with grace. And of course, in Nasarawa, is an amazing one, and also in Jos. Now, the number of people that came out in Jos, in fact, can be described as overwhelming. It is safe to say that His Excellency definitely has gotten Jos in the bag, because these people came out. It was a massive show of love, as you can see the picture on your screen. It was a massive show of love, and of course there were different comments about that particular rally. And then someone on Twitter says that today there was a rally in Kaduna, there was a rally in Kogi, and there was a rally in Jos. I am not asking you to compare, but the crowd wey turn up for Jos shock even DG APC Presidential Campaign Council. Jos wants to recover Nigeria with Atiku. That was so amazing. So many amazing comments, on social media pertaining to the number of people that came out. Now, but then again, while we had people who were praising, the turnout of Nigerians that came out in Jos, of course, agenda was agenda. They just want to talk. They just want to find a way to just say something terrible, about His Excellency. And then this one says, Michael on Twitter actually said, at about 5:35, Atiku, the fact that he had to even tag Atiku to read. Anyway, let's continue. At about 5:35, Atiku departed Jos to Abuja. As soon as he left, the airport staff shut down the airport, control tower, and the airport manager left, leaving our two aircraft visibly roaming around Jos airspace, but with no control tower to direct them to land. And he said all sorts of things, in that tweet. And of course, we went down. Now, there's just something we needed to address. I think that you had no business tagging Atiku to this, because if you have a problem with your flight or anything, you tag FAN, you tag the appropriate authority. The last time I checked, Atiku does not fly the plane. Atiku does not tell people what to do and when to close and when not to close. So I do not see how Atiku is brought into this particular conversation. But of course, when people begin to see that, somebody, His Excellency is trending on social media for something very good, before you know it, someone just pops up. I want to say something that is, trying to, demeaning his person. Now, I did see a lot of comments saying that, if it were to be this person, he will not let this happen. If it were to be this candidate, he will not let this happen. Who told you that? No, because the truth is, what does this candidate have to do with airport shutting? Okay, so moving on. Let's now.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. Welcome aboard Flight 2023 Atiku 2023. I have my co-pilot here with me, Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa, keeping track on all navigation systems. Our destination is a united Nigeria. Right now, we're cruising at 2022 feet above sea level. Before we arrive at our destination, let me give you a brief update on what to expect at our destination. Number 1, the temperature is going to be hot on security issues. 2, the people are going to be better educated, and the educational system and healthcare will be accessible to every citizen. 3, the economy is going to be thriving and booming. And of course, there'll be true federalism. This and many more to be expected for you.